Can I ask you a question? Are you getting a little bored with eating the same foods over and over again? Could you use a new recipe that takes like 5 minutes to make, is super delicious, and I can almost guarantee your family and friends are going to love it? Well, if you said yes to either of those questions, then I am so glad that you're here. In fact, I've got some really exciting news that I know is going to change your food game. So if you've found yourself getting caught in a rut and eating the same boring foods over and over again, like, I totally understand where you're coming from, and it's not your fault. I think it's easy to do when your schedule is super packed and your time is limited. But I've got some great news for you. Now, can I ask you another question? Have you ever had someone say something to you or ask you something that kind of changed your life, maybe changed your mindset? Well, I had that happen to me about a month ago. So I have this yearning inside that I just want to make a big impact on this world. And regarding this little quest of mine, my mentor asked me a question, because at the time I didn't know what that impact was going to be. And what he asked me was, Val, what do you know that you believe everybody should know about? And it took me a second to actually think of a response, but for some reason, boom, I instantly zipped back to my childhood. So I grew up as an Air Force brat. My family and I, we moved around the country every 3 years or so, and my dad is a full-blooded Puerto Rican, and my mom was born and raised in the Philippines. So with both sides of my family, food and breaking bread with family and loved ones is like a big deal, especially on my mother's side. In fact, with the Filipinos, like, we will celebrate anything. Parties, birthdays, holidays, welcome home parties, even my bridal shower, we threw a big party, but we're going to find an excuse to break bread with those that we love. And it's always a really big deal. In fact, my mom would spend sometimes days prepping and getting food together so that we can have a really big celebration. In fact, it's kind of a running joke, but when you go to a Filipino party, there's like an absurd amount of food. Like, I'm not exaggerating, so much food that literally everybody that attends the party leaves with a plate and a bag of food. I joke you not, every single person leaves with this type of party gift from Filipino parties. So it's a big deal. There's a lot of food. Now, do you have like a dish in your family that's always requested? Maybe your mom is known for this dish. Maybe you're known for this dish. And everyone just loves it. They're excited when they see you walking in with it. Well, my mom has quite a few of those dishes, but one dish in particular always stood out, and that is lumpia. Woo! Have you ever had lumpia before? Okay, so for those of you that have had lumpia before, then you already know. You already know that it's amazing and it's addictive, and you can't have just one. Now, I get a lot of people that see this and they go, oh, it's an egg roll. It's not an egg roll. It is not an egg roll. Don't say it's an egg roll. When you bite into an egg roll from like China King, it's like kind of soft and a little too oily, right? And the taste does not even compare to this. So this is my mom's cheese lumpia. Now, when you bite into this, you're actually biting into like a crepe type of wrapping. So it's light and it's flaky and it's crunchy. So when you bite into it, it's gonna like break all over the place. I'm gonna bite into this because I'm talking about it and now I'm hungry. Listen for the crunch. It's so good. This is a cheese lumpia, so I made this a little whiles ago, so the cheese isn't oozing out like it usually does, but this stuff is the bomb, okay? And this lumpia, this was the answer, crazy enough, this was the answer to my coach's question. He said, Val, what do you know that you believe everyone should know about? And it's a lumpia. Of all the moves that we've made, the people that we've met, and the parties that we've thrown, I have never, and I'm cross my heart, hope to die, I have never met someone that said they did not absolutely love this. We get people requesting the recipe all the time. I've got friends that say, hey, Val, can your mom make us some lumpia? Like, this stuff is the shit. And that was the answer to my coach's question. It's lumpia, and it's something that I want to share with the world, because as I was growing up, my mom's lumpia was so delicious that my dad told me that his friends and his family would refer to my mother as the lumpia lady. And you know what? Here's the thing. I've been to other Filipino parties. I've had other people's lumpia. I've had my aunt's lumpia. And it doesn't taste nearly as good as my mother's. And I thought, I'm just biased. I grew up eating my mom's lumpia. It's the best. But then I started to do some research, and I uncovered some things that I was like, oh, ding, 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 ding. That makes sense. Now I know why my mom's has always been better and always tastes better than any other Filipinos lumpia that I've had. So if any Filipinos out there, I'm sorry. You can send some lumpia my way and we can taste it against my mom's, but I'm telling you, my mom's is amazing. So I need your help. I'm not only creating recipes of traditional lumpia that my mom is making, but I'm also dabbling in creating my own recipes because I've become a little passionate about this lately. So let me show you what I've got here. I made this earlier. So this is my pizza lumpia. I'm not gonna tell you what's in it, but it's freaking delicious. Look at that cheese coming out. I'm just gonna have a bite. Oh my God. That's the pizza lumpia. This is my mom's original cheese lumpia. And this one down here is a banana dessert lumpia. So you can't see it very well, but there is bananas, there's some peanut butter, there's some honey and cinnamon and then some other things. And this is delicious too. So this is what I want to share. And this is kind of where my head is lately because as I've gotten older, I'm starting to realize that I am turning into my mother. And that's what my passion has become. I want to carry on my mom's tradition of being known as the lumpia lady, and I need your help. So I'm looking for taste testers. Here's what I'm doing. I've created a recipe book of different recipes that are all lumpia based, that are so simple to make. I've even made a recipe book of healthier alternatives. So typically, traditionally, you're gonna fry your lumpia in some type of oil. I've done it 3 or 4 different ways for different healthier alternatives because, you know, I'm in the fitness realm. So I've created healthy recipes, dessert recipes, savory recipes, as well as, of course, all the traditional ones. So I need taste testers. So I've still got food in my mouth. So what I'm going to be doing is I want to visit your local business or office, and I want to cater lunch for you, basically. So I want to serve lumpia for 2 reasons. I want to share lumpia with people that haven't tried it before because that's kind of my thing now. And then also, I want to get your honest feedback on what you think of my new recipes because this is something that I really want to share and expand to as many people as I can. I want to become the lumpia lady of the world. So anyways, 2 things you need to do. Go to my lumpia page above. It's called Lumpia Lovers. Like the page, share the page, and send me a message if you want me to cater lunch for you guys. Because like I said, I need some taste testers. And I would love if you followed me on this journey because it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of how-to videos. I'm going to show you how to make lumpia at home. I'm going to share some really great tips and tricks and some of my mom's insight on. She's been making it since she was a little baby. So she's definitely the pro at it. So I'll be sharing all of that and more on my new page. So follow my journey there. I would love if you would. And more news to come soon, guys. Okay. So again, looking for 2 groups this week. I would love to cater your lunch. So just let me know. Send me a message on that page. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.